Today we are playing the game Little Orpheus, which is on Apple Arcade, and the game is like a 2D side-scroller, although it is 3D, and it's about a Russian cosmonaut Ivan Ivanovich, who is not going to the moon, he's going to the center of the Earth. He has a little spaceship that goes to the center of the Earth, and it has an atomic reactor, and he disappears for 3 years. And after 3 years he comes back and says he saved the world. But unfortunately he also lost the atomic engine he had in his spaceship. So his comrades are not happy.
It doesn't sound like he saved the world. It sounds like he screwed it.
Well, we will find out. That's Ivan.
Who thinks he's
You
Bieber with that haircut?
Our comrade Ivan Ivanovich Privalov. In 1961, you were selected for the Shukovgrad Interalnaut Exploration Program SSSR. Despite failing your basic physical and being caught cheating on your entrance exams, on the morning of the 12th of April 1962, you boarded a rocket drill containing the experimental device Little Orpheus, with the purpose of descending through the Earth's crust to discover the relative hollowness of the interior and its suitability for colonization.
No, you've lost me, General. Did I do what?
You and Little Orpheus were dropped into an extinct volcano to drill to the center of the Earth and find out if we could establish a city there. Note, if you will, that this date is over 3 years ago.
Poor Ivan.
This looks like Alice in Wonderland, not the center of the Earth.
It's the center of the Earth. And we're playing the game with a PlayStation 4 controller, which makes controlling it a little easier. You can also play it on the iPhone or the iPad, or on macOS 10, which we are playing on right now. See how he's hurt? He just crashed. He's actually limping.
I think it's Orpheus in Wonderland.
Ivan Ivanovich.
Why does the
Can
center of the Earth
describe
have glowy mushrooms in
Little
it?
Orpheus.
It does.
Of course. It
And palm
was,
trees.
Large and round, and had something of a disagreeable smell.
I was referring to its technical specification.
Well, General, I am no man of science, but it had this radio thing that I was supposed to use to let the surface know I had arrived, and some sort of battery wrapped in this lead box. But I was told to not touch anything under any circumstances, and I did notice the engineers who worked on it were quite a shifty bunch.
So the whole game is like a flashback to what actually happened to Ivan while he's being interrogated. And then he dies. But it is funny because he's like fighting for his life kind of, because nobody believes him. What happened to him in those 3 years?
The Little Orpheus device contained a radio transmitter capable of sending a signal through miles of solid rock. In order to boost this, a powerful energy source was required. An atomic bomb. Comrade,
Very safe.
an
Sounds
atomic
logical.
bomb that you have lost
They're not happy about that.
somewhere below the Earth's crust.
Ah, yes, that bomb.
Oh, that bomb.
Of course, General. I can explain everything.
As opposed to the
But
others that
it
you
is a
had.
long and somewhat complicated story. And let me assure you, this is not a case of milking chickens. But you won't understand where
Milking
your bomb
chickens?
and Little Orpheus has ended up unless I start at the very beginning and you let me tell you where I've been for the last 3 years.
So he's totally not responsible for losing little Orpheus.
I see. But apparently he's responsible for inventing milking a chicken.
From the beginning, then. But this had better be good.
Good, General. It's more than good. It's extraordinary. And it began like this.
Here we go. And yes, it does have dinosaurs in it.
I like dinosaurs. I hope he's not going to try and milk them.
I don't think he's gonna milk anything.
He already threatened to milk chickens.
He's definitely gonna milk his story to make himself look better. I like the whole art style. It looks like a tube TV.
Me too.
And it's all blurry because it's supposed to be like the 60s.
Mm-hmm. It's very cute. Nice attention to detail.
Mm-hmm.
An extraordinary sight. I realized this must be the fabled land of Plutonia, as documented by the brilliant scholar Obruchev. A trail of destruction, carved by the rocket drill, led down into the wild and mysterious jungle. The rocket drill itself must have snapped in half somewhere below Kamchatka, and little Orpheus bounced out and became lost in that prehistoric forest. If I was ever to get home, my mission was clear: to find little Orpheus.
Go. He's kind of like an anti-hero in this whole thing.
I
He's gonna
steeled
say he has a
myself
Deadpool-like
and
outfit on.
plunged deeper into
Yes.
that prehistoric jungle where insects the size of dogs buzzed around.
Dogs. What sort of dogs?
I beg your pardon, General?
Large dogs or small dogs? Big like an ovcharka or small like a barlonka?
Be
Does
more
it really
specific,
matter?
dude.
Of course. Detail is all important.
That's
Ovcharka
right.
then, General. The size of an ovcharka.
I find it very hard to believe.
Would you find it easier if they were the size of a balanka?
No. But I am enjoying your attempts to persuade me.
Yeah, it does have like an Alice in Wonderland kick in the beginning. But it's gonna change. But we do have giant mushrooms.
I'm hungry. I
You
should
want,
make mushrooms.
you want some shrooms?
Yes. Sauteed mushrooms. On the chicken that he milked.
Tarzan!
Another part of the rocket drill. But still no sign of little Orpheus.
Oh!
Oh,
That could have ended bad.
that was rude. Don't dare Vet fall down and break your branchy.
Not good. Uh-oh, it's gonna smush us. Run! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Quicker!
Just got away.
Yay!
Yep.
Between the trees, I could see huge beasts, larger and more ancient than any known to our modern times.
That looks like a brachiosaurus.
The Obrachev was right. And deep below,
That distracted me so much I jumped off my rope.
I could see huge beasts, larger and more ancient than any known to our modern times. Could it be that Obrachev was right? And deep below the Earth's surface, prehistoric monsters still roam freely.
Yes, but little Orpheus.
Exactly. He don't care, he wanted Orpheus. He's not interested in the Jurassic Park near the Earth core.
I'd stop to pet the brachiosaurus.
Right? As long as they eat plants and not meat.
Well, that would be preferable for the petting part.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's not the one we wanted to pet.
I think he likes meat. I think he wants an Ivanovich burger.
Rexy be hungry.
Terrible lizard intent on making a snack of me was none other than the most awful of the monsters, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, now you are an expert on dinosaurs.
Oh, hardly an expert, General. Just educated by the best schools in the world, like all good socialists. And I remembered one crucial thing.
I'm listening.
Well, its greed is without bottom, its hunger is ferocious, but its brain is absolutely tiny. So it can roar and roar as much as it likes, but it will never be a match for the sharpened mind of the good Soviet worker.
Okay.
It was a plan to outwit the monster.
For Mother Russia. Get a box.
Care package.
No. Just to jump. Get some height to jump off of it. No care package. Sorry.
Darn. Could have used one.
I know.
Imagine my shock and surprise to find in that clearing the last part of the rocket drill. More shocking was the fact it had been ransacked. Someone had made off with the tools, the weapons, the rations, and the spare parts for the Pragviev. I began to suspect foul play. Perhaps little Orpheus was not lost at all, but stolen. All I could do was follow the trail further into Plutonia.
Off to Plutonia.
To Plutonia.
There are a lot of bones.
Oh, well, it must be his next.
Uh-oh. He smells us. Not get caught. Oh, his eyes are glowing.
It's a pretty cool looking T-Rex.
You want some num-nums? Nope. No Ivanovich burger. He's following us.
all agree this was the fabled land of Plutonia, do we? I don't remember accepting that.
I will admit it might not have been Plutonia if you are prepared to accept the dinosaur.
This isn't a negotiation, Ivan Ivanovich.
General, you can disagree all you like, but there's very little you can do to persuade me it wasn't a dinosaur.
I might not be able to persuade you, but I can always have you shoot.
Well,
Dan is so hungry.
Rexy wants a snacky.
Run. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. No. Look in the other direction. Nothing to see here. It's very nosy. Come on. I think I have to go up. Wait for him to look up.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That's why they made his eyes like so glowy. So it's like an indicator. I'm gonna wait here in the bushes a little bit. Stuff is falling.
So either something could fall on your head or Rexy might chew on you.
Yeah, there's a lot of dangers in this game for poor Ivan. Nope, that's not good.
No.
Where eggs are located, Mommy is usually not far away from. Uh-oh. We are an egg now. Let's hope Mommy is not coming over. Uh-oh. He's eyeing our egg. Oh! Oh! To be a little more careful.
Ivan scrambled.
Yes. Look at his feet. He goes like tippy, tippy, tippy. No. Sniff, sniff.
Eggs Benedict?
No. You see nothing. The egg is totally not walking. No. Check the ground.
Still debating his poached eggs.
Nope. He wants meat. He's not into eggs. Nope.
Maybe now he's decided he wants an omelet.
No.
I mean, he could do an omelet with mushrooms. They're readily available.
But they're kind of glowy. I don't think I would eat the glowy mushrooms. Might not be very healthy. Uh-oh. I have the feeling our egg cracked.
You hid in an egg.
Yes, General. I hid in an egg.
I am glad to hear your military training was not wasted. If only I had a single legion of men as brave and ingenious as you, with only 100 men equipped with eggs to hide in, we could roll across Europe in a day.
Are you mocking me?
You are as sharp as you are brave, Tavares.
Go away, T-Rex. He will live. Check out that giant face.
I was gonna say, I wasn't expecting to see a person statue.
It's not just dinosaurs down here. Grab that. In case of emergency, always grab a box.
It reminds me of the box when you play Gears Horde.
The fabricator.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this box is not fabricating anything for Ivan. It's just a place to jump off of. Well, it'd be cool to like generate a lancer.
Chainsaw the dinosaur.
You're not gonna hurt the dinosaur.
You don't know that?
That would be rude.
Maybe he's rude.
No, he's a good guy. Did I go the wrong way? What do you think?
I don't know. It looked like the right way.
You did. About here. Oh, it's another box. And now Ivan starts breaking stuff. That totally was not Ivan. Run. Quickly get away before anybody blames
Couldn't
us.
believe it. I still struggle to believe it. A whole lost city, buried in that jungle deep below the crust of the earth. Who would have thought it was possible?
Who indeed? It is, of course, a shame you didn't think to record the moment for posterity and help us all to get over our disbelief.
But I did, General, I did. My training was excellent, and I immediately took out my комсомолец and began to document all I could.
His what?
Hup. Push that down. So I can swing off of it.
So, where is this camera now then?
Ah, General, yes. What of course I meant to say was my training was excellent, and I immediately reached for my camera. only to realize it must have been torn from my utility belt in the crash and lost forever in that forgotten jungle.
So it's not his fault.
I see.
He wanted to document it.
Good training. For execution. Fail.
Fail. At least we didn't get eaten by the dino.
Horrendous
There were
beast
positives.
had returned. And was
Oh, but he's
hungrier
back.
than ever.
Spoke too
Perhaps
soon.
it was angry. It had been fooled by an egg-wearing idiot.
That is unkind, General. It may have been small of brain, but it was grand of stature.
Whereas you, Ivan Ivanovich, are lacking in both departments. Presuming there were no more eggs to hide in, did you have a new plan?
I did, General.
Please, do tell me, what was this brilliant plan?
Run for
away
your life.
Hell, General.
Run. Wow. Ugh. Fast. Wow.
Jump.
Ah,
Too bad, dinosaur. Better luck next time, Rexy.
he would be a small snack anyway.
Will our intrepid yet doomed hero survive the jaws of the ferocious dinosaur? Will he meet his end miles underground as an aperitif for a ravenous raptor? What dark secrets could be buried in the lost city of Agatha? Will the general ever discover the location of his lost bomb? All of these questions and more will be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Yes. Every level is like an episode, and they made it like an old school TV show almost. It's really cute. So that was the first episode. What do you think so far?
I like it so far.
It's cute,
It's actually
isn't it?
quite cute.
I like how they like tell the story while you're like playing his 3 years.
And I'm surprised at the incredible amount of detail, too.
Yes.
They put a lot of detail into a small game. I really like it.